Asma Al Sharif. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I attended the conference in Istanbul, the Faith and Media Conference, and right now I'm reporting on a story with journalist Kelly McEvers on the curriculums in Saudi Arabia and the changes that they're doing on the curriculums in Saudi, and also the curriculums in the Islamic Saudi Academy in Washington. I'm hoping not to face any censorship with my story because Saudi Arabia is currently undergoing changes with the Saudi school texts, so hopefully it's alright to write about it. I really enjoyed the conference, especially meeting journalists from all around the world and sharing the difficulties in reporting about religion. Also, it was great to meet journalists like Anthony Shadid and Steve Franklin, and it would be great to keep in touch with them because as a young journalist who's still starting, there's a lot to learn from people who have such experiences. We don't have that in the Arab world, encouraging young journalists to do reporting, and especially with topics like this. These are sensitive topics that we need to know how to report on them so that we need to control our biases or and it's really good to see that there's an organization that is concerned about helping young journalists. It was nice to see how everybody was understanding in the conference. I mean, I expected it to be really sensitive and everything, but no, everyone understood what Islam was, and it wasn't like I didn't feel uncomfortable as a Muslim. I was surprised to see that the American journalists know a lot about Islam, and it's usually when you look at the media, you would feel that there's a lot of people who interpret Islam as a violent religion, but at the conference it seemed that everybody understood that it's not always the media is not always portraying things as accurately as they are in reality, and it was nice to see that the people at the conference understood that. I'm a Muslim, and growing up in Saudi Arabia, I have one perspective of Islam, and it's the Islam that is prevalent in Saudi Arabia. In the conference, they discussed Islam in other countries of the world, like Indonesia and all of that, and there are variations. It's not just one kind of Islam, and I'm embarrassed to say that I found that out in the conference. So when I should have known that a long time ago, but that was interesting.